The life and legacy of Jackie Robinson. Jack Roosevelt Robinson was born in Cairo, Georgia on January 31st, 1919. He was the youngest of 5 kids and was raised by a single mother after his father abandoned the family. At the age of 1, his mother moved his family to Pasadena, California to be closer to her family. Jackie was a very good student and was an extremely gifted athlete. Jackie encountered racism at a very young age, a theme that would follow him through the course of his life. On the street Jackie's family moved to, they were the only black family in the neighborhood. He would often be called names and get rocks thrown at him. From 1937 to 1939, Jackie attended Pasadena Junior College. After junior college, Jackie was recruited by many schools before deciding to attend UCLA to be closer to his siblings and his biggest fan, his older brother Edgar. In 1940, while at UCLA, Jackie met his future wife, Rachel Islam. At UCLA, he was the first person to let her in 4 sports. He participated in track, football, basketball, and baseball. Jackie never finished school because he felt he needed to work for money and for his family. Jackie played for the professional Negro League team, the Honolulu Bears. In 1942, he was drafted into the Army where he played baseball for the Negro Leagues. He was a lieutenant and stationed in Fort Hood, Texas. Once again, he encountered racism. He was asked to sit at the back of the bus but refused because U.S. Army buses are not segregated. The driver called the police and he was court-martialed for his incident. Eventually, he was acquitted. He was an athletic coach and he was known for fighting for equality within the Army before being honorably discharged. After his military career, he played professional Negro League baseball for the Kansas City Monarchs where he was a standout baseball player. He soon caught the eye of Branch Rickey, the Brooklyn Dodgers manager. In 1945, he met Branch Rickey, who had a great plan on integrating baseball. He just needed the perfect person. He needed someone extremely talented and with the guts not to fight back against the injustice he would encounter on and off the field. In 1946, he signed with the Montreal Royals and was on the first step of Rickey's plan. In 1946, he married Rachel Islam. Because of Jackie's great success in the minor leagues, he signed with the Brooklyn Dodgers on April 10, 1947, shattering the color barrier and ending 80 years of baseball segregation in the MLB. He was 28 years old. Rough times were ahead for Jackie. He encountered racism from his own team members who refused to play with him, but he could not speak up. Opponents from other teams tried to throw balls at his head, and runners would always try to spike him. He received death threats to him and his family. He endured racism from the crowd. He was refused service to eat at restaurants and hotels who refused to serve a black man, but Jackie never gave up. Jackie met a few players early on that helped him feel a part of the team. One player was Pee Wee Reese. Pee Wee was the first person to show Jackie friendship within the team. Soon after, Jackie's teammates didn't care what color he was as long as he was on their team. His teammates also began to stick up for him when he was being discriminated against. In 1949, his restrictions on fighting back were lifted by Rickey since he had, quote, made it. He vowed to never stay silent to injustice again. Jackie had numerous baseball accomplishments, including Rookie of the Year in 1947, National League MVP in 1949, while Jackie and the Dodgers won 6 National League pennants and won the World Series in 1955. He was voted in the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1962 on his first ballot. After retiring, he continued to break color barriers and inspire others. He was the first African-American vice president of a U.S. corporation. He co-founded Freedom National Bank in Harlem, an African-American-owned bank created to ensure fair lending to minorities. Jackie was a civil rights activist who used his popularity to advance the civil rights and increase awareness of social discrimination and injustice. He was active in politics and was a board member for the NAACP and campaigned across the country in support of civil rights for all. Jackie died October 24, 1972 from a heart attack at the age of 53. Jackie's legacy lives on in many ways. Jackie is celebrated every year by the MLB on April 15th to honor the day he made his first MLB debut. On this day, players, coaches, managers, and both teams wear the number 42 on their jersey to show respect to Jackie Robinson.